This works? Alright. Should be live, I'm hoping. Are we live? Is it working? On my end it's just showing a blank screen. So if you can see me, say hello. Hope this works. I've not done it in a while. It's just showing a blank screen right now. Yeah, wait, can you guys see me or not? It's just showing a black screen. That's not particularly reassuring. Hang on. 16 concurrent viewers. I can't see anything. It's just a loading screen right now. So, hey Theories, wait, is it okay? Okay, good. All right, hello. For some reason, my preview on my end isn't working, so I can't see what your guys are seeing. So we'll just have to go with it. Hope for the best. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, welcome to the stream. For those of you who are joining, I've got no idea how many people are watching. Playback error occurred. Well, that's reassuring. So yeah, there's going to be new title reveals every half an hour. We've already had our first two, and I just wanted to go over them with you guys, kind of talk about them a bit. And I'll probably go over some other pieces of like Doctor Who information we can find to pass the time. I'm hoping the plan is, because like I'm looking here at, I'll show my screen. That's the TV Zone tweet. So obviously, yeah, it's looking like every half an hour there'll be a new title and then a trailer at 6 p.m. So my thinking is I do all the titles here and then I do trailer stuff in a separate video later on. That's the plan, but you're going to see my live reaction to these titles going from, well, episode 2 onwards now because we've had the first two. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Yeah, let's go over the first title, shall we? I also do think, I'll say this, I said this as well, I think this is a great marketing strategy. First of all, I think the idea of keeping, like, the hype for Doctor Who going throughout the day is a good decision, the right decision in my opinion, because if you drop everything at once, you get one burst of hype, right? Whereas with this, it kind of builds up, and I imagine that the trailer dropping will be, you know, a bigger deal as a result of that. Also, was anyone weirded out by the clocks going forward last night? Anyway, so let's have a look at these first two titles. The first two, I think, we've known about for some time. We've got Space Babies, written by Russell T Davies, directed by Julianne Robinson. Now, I've seen some... I'll play the clip and we'll discuss. Yeah, there's the clip. I really like these little animations. They're fun. So that looks like the Bogeyman villain we've seen from the trailers. I've seen a lot of people kind of make fun of this name, kind of meme this name. Personally, I don't mind it. It does what it says on the tin. I can imagine it being quite funny for some people. Interestingly, is it just me, or is this ship kind of giving, like, Wild Blue Yonder ship vibes? I'm not saying it is the same ship, but you kind of get that vibe, right? So my guess, judging by... Because you can sort of see here, like, there's kids' drawings on the walls, and you've got these kind of play shapes that, like, kids have on the floor as well. So my guess is that this is, like, an alien ship full of, like, alien, like, children, is my guess. And that's what this is for. So maybe the bogeyman either invades the ship and is, like, stalking the children, or it's a case of he comes from space and maybe infect some children from Earth with, like, space nightmares, something like that. There's a lot of ways you could take this. It is interesting for Russell to go for a creepy episode for his first one. That's quite unusual for him. Normally, his opening episodes tend to be quite, like, light-hearted, and certainly this one is giving more kind of sinister vibes, which I like. But it's an interesting kind of deviation from the norm for Russell. And then for the second one, obviously, I think this one is the most well-known, even before it was officially announced. The Devil's Chord, the Beatles' Jinx Monsoon episode, the musical episode. We'll play the clip. And it's got like a nice little musical note that... What song is that? Does anyone know? It's giving the Giggle vibes when you have the la 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 la. So I'm wondering if that'll get referenced at all. But yeah, I like the visuals. The Devil's called like the glowing kind of red to symbolise the devil. The music notes flowing out. Really, really cool, really sleek. Timothy Drake. What's interesting as well is that these list the writer and the director. So we know for a fact that Moffat is directing, I assume, episode 3. No, not directing, sorry, writing episode 3. And we also know that the two Loki writers... Oh, my headphones keep falling off. The two Loki writers, I think it's Briony Redman and... Oh, I can't remember the other one's name. So someone put it in chat. I'm sure I'll have a look at chat in a second and you guys will tell me. So there's one writer slot that has yet to be filled, so we could also get a new writer today as well. So that's exciting. But those are the two titles. What's everyone's thoughts? What are we all thinking? What are we all thinking? I haven't looked at chat yet. Darius is the best YouTuber. Thank you. Horrid Henry moment. True. Tim Drake Batman reference. I saw someone say that. Yeah, I did see someone say it was giving them Batman vibes, which is fun. I'm going to refresh my live stream tab just to see if it, actually shows me the screen. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm showing. Oh, by the way, happy Easter. We've got my Easter eggs here. So we got a Terry's chocolate orange and I got a cream egg bar. So there's some of my two favorites. Cat Herod, thank you. It's the theme of Horrid Henry. Changed my mind. Which one? The Devil's Cord one? Is it? Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. The na 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 na. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I don't know whether I entirely agree, but I see what you're saying. Also, if you are new to this, subscribe. I haven't done a live stream in God knows how long, so apologies if I'm a bit rough around the edges. Naturally, it's what you call it. Been a while. It's been actually. I looked. It was December that was my last live stream. So and I forgot about the notifications. Thank you to Vanders Gaming for becoming a member for 19 months. Very annoyed I have my membership streak on my alt. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you can become a member. If you could eat a cream egg on stream, I'll pay you. I have a cream egg bar. See you, Theory's got to get around for church. See you later. Take care. I'll let you know what the titles are later on in the day. Good morning and happy Zombie Jesus Day. Happy Easter to you all. How is Jay doing? JXE? I spoke to them the other day, actually. They're doing good. A Batman Doctor Who crossover comic would go hard. I agree with that. The closest we'll ever get is that Lego Dimensions clip. You know, that one clip where the Doctor just completely outsmarts Batman? Love that clip so much. Man, I miss Lego Dimensions. I always thought, in the age of, digital DLC and stuff, they should have done a thing where, obviously, because now, the whole Toys to Life thing's kind of, gone out the window. I think they should have done a thing where you could get all the characters as, separate DLC or something like that. Because I'd love to play that game again, but I don't want to get, all the figures out. And I don't think I still have them. Do you think Triad will come up in the trailer? Possibly. They could be in the in the title for one of them. Who knows? Is Triad Technologies and all that stuff sort of midway through the series? That's the impression I got. Oh my god, maybe like us. Thank you to Luke Chapman for becoming a community member. Thank you very much. Yeah, baby-related episodes. This is a good point. For some reason, this era is just obsessed with baby-related episodes. We had it for The Giggle with the Stooky Barbies. I hope you like my toy maker impression there. We had it for the Shirt Job Review Road, obviously with the Goblin King and the goblins eating the babies. And we also had it for... which one was it? Oh yeah, the Space Babies. The latest one that's coming out. So yeah, there is a little bit of a weird babies thing, motif going on, which I find interesting. Also, I've just seen, I don't think it's come up on my alerts yet, but we just had a donation from Pam for $27.99 Canadian. Hi, Tharies from Canada. Happy Easter. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate that. Happy Easter to you too. What time is it in Canada? That's a good question. Yeah, no, in Britain, the clocks went forward an hour, so I felt oh god, I'm still awake at 3, but then I realised, oh, it's only 2, but then I realised 2 isn't much better than 3.
I've got money.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yes,
There's the notification. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I picked the Voyage of the Damned thing. Theres, have you ever felt anxious about something you never tried before? That's an interesting question. We're getting very philosophical for these live streams. Yeah, I think that's natural. Definitely. Does RCD watch these videos? Well, he knows who I am, so maybe. That's all I can say to that. Theories, would it be cool if the Doctor travelled back in time and met Henry VIII? I've always wanted a proper Tudor episode. I loved the Tudors as a kid. I'm not a big monarchy fan now, but I loved learning about the Tudors as a kid. Henry VIII. I mean, horrible history, iconic. Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I loved the Tudors. I would love a full Tudor episode. 8 minutes to the next episode. It is. Central US is 6 hours behind the UK. Nice. It's so sad the Fortnite collab isn't happening. Yeah, actually, we should talk about that. I'll wait for the next title to come out first, because I think that makes more sense, right? I'll wait for the next title, and then I'll do another. Has it only been 2 episode titles released? Yeah, so what it seems to be is every half an hour we're getting a new one. So we're expecting a new one in about 7 minutes' time, my end, at least. Obviously, you guys are slightly behind me, I think, due to latency reasons, so that way the stream doesn't wig out. But what's going on with the Triad Technologies Twitter? Yeah, I saw that. So I'll talk about it after the next one's revealed. But I saw a Triad Technologies Twitter account being set up. It's not followed by any official channels though, so I'm not expecting it to be official personally. Could be wrong. I am here now. I am immortalized in this live stream. But goodbye. They should have done a Fortnite collaboration Doctor Who storyline. Yeah, that would have been cool. I'm still hopeful that maybe, if Doctor Who gets bigger, that they'll be still on the table. Where are the titles released? So on the Doctor Who social medias, so Twitter or Instagram or whatever, every half an hour. So that's what we're waiting on currently. We've got 5 minutes to go until the next title drops. Yeah. I'm guessing my prediction for this one is that it will be Boom. That's the title that a lot of people have been predicting for it. So I'm assuming that's what it'll be, but Boom with an exclamation mark. 5 more minutes. Let's go. Do you like the fantasy approach to the new era? Yeah, I like that it has a reason to be, because I think you could do more fantasy storylines, and, I'd be fine with that, but I like that the toy maker has kind of broadened the universe. I think that's just fun. A silly question, but are they revealing a new title sequence as well? I doubt it. I could be wrong. Yeah. Theories, I know the title of a future episode and the plot. Ooh, very exciting. Darius, do you already know Stephen Moffat was announced to write RTD2 before it was announced? I mean, I didn't know for definite, but I'd heard the rumours about Stephen Moffat writing an episode, for ages. That had been rumoured for a long, 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 long time. So I wasn't necessarily hugely surprised.
I've got money.
We've had a £2 donation from Vanders Who. We need the return of Mike Hawk Theories. I agree. We do. We do need the return of him. You're going to have to take that up with the Confused Adipose. He used it in a fan film, and I haven't seen my Cyberhead since. So you'll have to take that up with him. But yes, hopefully he will come back. Trailer at 6 PM UK time makes sense. Yeah, that seems to be what's going on. Over or under 50% on Jack coming back? Oh, under. I don't, because I know that there's that rumour that the guy from the Regency episode is Jack. I don't personally think he is. Wikipedia's on the ball, already been updated. Nice. Salute you, wiki editors. What episode are you most excited for? Really excited for the Devil's Cord. That one looks really fun. I'm really excited for the Moffat episode as well. And yeah, and probably the Regency one as well. There's probably 3, because they're so distinct, I think. Because you've got a 60s musical, you've got a a kind of Moffat's like spacey one, and then you've got like a classic Regency episode. So yeah, I think those are the three probably that immediately spring to my mind. Why is YouTube putting ads in the middle of the live? Yeah, I just set it to automatic, so I apologize if YouTube are a bit like weird with it. I was hoping they weren't going to be too bad, but then I realized, YouTube can be quite funny. I kind of set this one up in a hurry for future live streams. Maybe I could like turn it off or make it less, because I know it can be annoying. I'm so excited for the Doctor Who Disney run. Yeah, it was interesting when Russell was asked about that, and he sort of said like, the Doctor Who experience kind of burned them last time, but I'm hopeful that one day, maybe, we could still get one. Who knows? But, yeah. Do you reckon we'll see more of 14 and Donna and RTD2? I think it's a possibility, but I wouldn't imagine it for at least, like, the first two series, at least. I'm imagining, I think we know that in Series 14, Tennant gets referenced, especially because Yasmin Finney's Rhodes is going to be in the finale, I think. So that makes sense. But I'm not expecting like a Tennant and Donna reappearance, at least not until maybe like the end of the era, if they wanted to do like a Journey's End type deal, where like all the aspects of the era come back. Tell us your prediction for the title. Boom! ! That's my prediction. That's what I've heard anyway from various people. It just seems to make the most sense. I don't know what the Regency era episode's called, to be fair. Regency England is boring. I don't know. I mean, I think it looks fun in the trailer. I like the fact that we've got shape-shifting aliens again, and the fact that we've got a returning like Torchwood actress is cool. Yeah, 1 minute to go, so we might as well head over to Twitter and see what we're looking at. 1 minute to go. I'm just waiting on the Twitter timeline now, ready for the next one to drop. Honestly, it's so annoying with Twitter because Twitter's gotten so much worse ever since Musk took over, but I kind of I use Twitter too much at this point to get rid of it. Like for things like this, for live streams and news and stuff, it is useful. So it's sort of like, I've just got to deal with it, I suppose. Seeing some mixed reactions to the Space Babies title. Obviously, we've got Agador here saying he really likes it. And then, yeah, someone's saying here that there's going to be a whole day of Doctor Who Twitter discourse following the announcement of the final writer. Imagine if it is like Paul Cornell. Oh, we've got 3 o'clock, so I'm assuming we've got a new one. Boom! I was right. Nice. Okay, let's have a look at the... Nice. So, again, futuristic landscape. It's giving very, what's the word I'm looking for? The Satan Pit 2-parter. It's giving very sort of like... My guess here, obviously, completely random, off-the-cuff guess. I'm assuming maybe like a future Earth colony or something like that. It seems to me that the plot seems to revolve around... I mean, if we look at the trailer... let me get it up. It seems to revolve around Ncuti's Doctor standing on some sort of bomb, and maybe like Ruby Sunday having to fend off all the people so the bomb doesn't explode. That seems to be what it looks like to me. Let me see if I can get it up on stream. I also don't want to get copyright claimed, because that would not be fun. Let me get the right bit. Oh, this is it. Got it. So yeah, you can see here, we've got like this shot of Ruby firing this gun. You've got chaos going on here, and you've got what I can only assume is the Doctor stood on this sort of bomb, which we also got a good shot of in not this trailer, but the very first trailer we saw for Series 14 or Season 1. That was after the shit from Ruby Road. So my assumption here is that like there's going to be a human colony with a bomb that's about to go off and the Doctor's stuck on it. Maybe there's going to be some time dilation stuff going on. So like it's like causing the bomb to speed up or pause or something like that, and Ruby's having to defend it. I don't know. It looks fun though. I'm very here for it. It looks like a very Stephen Moffat-y premise. I'm very, very here for that. Well, go back to Twitter. So yeah. Again, directed by Julianne Robinson. Are the first three all directed by the same person? No, we got Ben. Okay, so we got Julianne Robinson for episode 1, Ben Chessel episode 2, and Julianne Robinson episode 3. Nice. So far, we've got Space Babies, The Devil's Cord, and Boom. I like them all. You know, they're short and they're sweet and memorable. You know, each of them have a very distinct kind of vibe. I was expecting the Boom to have an exclamation mark on it, so I did get that wrong. But there we go. Looking forward to it. Obviously, a Stephen Moffat episode. If you saw my video fairly recently, you'll know that I'm very excited for Moffat to be back. I think he writes some phenomenal one-off episodes, so I'm very, very happy to see him coming back. 100%. What is the worst Doctor Who episode in your opinion? Well, it depends on Classic Who and New Who. Classic Who, I really don't like the Invasion of Time. I know some people like it. I personally am not a fan, I'll be honest. I find it a real slog to get through. New Who, Legend of the Sea Devils. Probably one of the most empty episodes I've ever watched. Apparently a proper trailer is due. Yeah, I'm hearing 6 o'clock. Bro had to bleep himself. Yeah, no, I nearly said, I nearly swore, but I was like, you know what? I won't, just in case the kids are watching. You never know, it's Easter Sunday. Now we are clueless on the other episode titles. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. I have no idea what the others are. So your guess is as good as mine for the next 4. Those 3 were the ones that I'd heard. So Darius, I'm a graphic designer 2 years ago when you had your logo, and I was in the middle of making a new logo based on the New Who logo. When was finished, you got a new one. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I've had this logo for a while, and like, it's definitely my favorite rendition of it. I love the kind of like, little regeneration-y bits. Obviously, it's kind of mirrors the official logo. I mean, I did the diamond before it was cool. I want to point out, you know, I had the diamond going a while before Doctor Who brought it back. So, worst modern episode for me is Orphan 55. Legends of the Devils had the Doctor and the stuff. Yeah, true, but like, I don't know. I feel like Orphan 55, I get more ironic enjoyment out of. Like, it's kind of like it's so bad it's good. Kind of, it's got like a room quality. Whereas with like Legend of the Sea Devils, it's not even fun enough to be like ironically enjoyable. It's just sort of it's Easter Sunday. Treat yourself to a Darius video. True. Yeah, as I said, what you're probably gonna get a full Darius like trailer breakdown from me later in the day as well. So I'm gonna, you know, you're gonna get plenty of stuff from me. Yeah, what are we all thinking of the titles so far? Calling the Siege on Ruya Road as the finale title. I saw some people suggesting that. I like it. At least Orphan 55 is finished. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't really be as mad at that. Underworld must be the worst classic ever. Yeah, Underworld is. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna guess one of the episodes is called Regency. I don't know. I hope they go for something a bit more out there than that. But I mean, I wouldn't mind Regency. Loving the Terry's Chocolate Orange in the background. Yeah, I haven't started it yet. I will though. Can we just say Terry's Chocolate Orange probably my favourite chocolate? Like it's one of the best ones. For those of you who aren't in the UK, I don't know how popular it is over there, but like Terry's Chocolate Orange is really popular over here. It's like one of my favourites. Love it so much. These titles have all been guessed and are pretty easy. I'm more interested in the next ones. Yeah, that's fair. I was going to show, actually, whilst we're waiting on the next one, let me have a look, because I wanted to show the picture of Ruby Sunday in the makeup, because I thought that was really, really cool. the alien makeup. Where is it? I know it was posted yesterday. There we are. Yeah, so Ruby Sunday's actress Millie Gibson posted this on her Instagram. Lizard Ruby, we love you. Now you've seen a sneak preview to what's fun being Lizard Ruby, and then yeah, you can see the physical makeup of Ruby Sunday here. It looks really good. Like, it looks really well done. I'm really loving that despite the fact we've got a budget now, they're still like dedicated to doing practical effects. I really like that. The Pit title for episode 7 or 8 or something along those lines. The Pit, interesting, yeah, because she does say in the trailer, doesn't he? On the verge of going into the pit or something like that. Looks like the seller is back. It does look like. Do you follow Billy Gibson's letterbox? I don't, but I do see people talk about it, which is quite fun. I've seen a few of her reviews, which is fun. I'm interested in Boom, and it better have a bigger meaning than just bomb, you know? Maybe the word is repeated throughout. Yeah, could do that. That would make some sense. What is your favourite regeneration event and episode? When you say event, so do you mean like regeneration moment? I think 11's is really nice. I really like his final speech. Oh, we've got a donation from Matt Moyer saying, what do you use to show the chat on your stream? So I have OBS and then I link it up with Streamlabs, and that's how I do it, I think. It's been a while since I set it up, but I think that's how you do it. So I hope that asks your question. Never heard of it here in Australia? Man, you guys are missing out. Terry's Chocolate Oranges. Next level. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. I have to be honest, right? You know, Americans, I love you. If you're watching this, Godspeed. But your chocolate is bad. Like, whenever I've been to America, I've been to America a handful of times, your chocolate just doesn't hit right. It's wrong. I don't like it. I'm sorry to say, it's just it's not as good. It doesn't hit. How they only announced the first 3 because they're doing it. It seems like they're doing it every half hour. There was something I wanted to talk about actually. There was a Radio Times article I saw the other day. Let me find it. While we're waiting, we might as well. Where is it? Can't find it now. It's the one about, like, the director's quote from Doctor Who magazine that I hadn't read yet. Director. You know what? I can't find it now. Well, I guess I'll just have to. Oh, I'll have to find it another point. It was the one talking about like what was it? Like hologram shots and stuff like that, which I thought was really interesting. Cadbury all the way. I do like Cadbury. Have you ever been to Australia? I haven't yet. My dad has. My dad went over for work. I haven't yet. Wait, is it? Wait, hang on. Is it Cadbury or Cadbury's? Cadbury's, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, from the Russia fandom. Hello. It's always weird when you see like people from like just the other ends of the world just like interacting with chat. It's always fun. What is your favourite title sequence of modern and classic Doctor Who? Oh, this is difficult. Actually, it's funny you should mention this because there was a trend on Twitter last night that I was taking part in, which was going over every Doctor Who theme piece of music, and I was giving my thoughts on each of them. In terms of the actual sequences, I would say, so that's the music and the visuals. For New Who, probably the 2008 version, so not the original RTD version, but the one that's sort of used from Voyage of the Damned onwards. Classic Doctor Who, it's difficult. Obviously got the original. I love the 70s Tom Baker one. I also love the TV movie one, if you count that as part of Classic Doctor Who as well. That one gets me hyped up like nothing else. Wow, a Theory stream, it's been forever. It really has. Eighth Doctor music and movie intro is the best, hands down. I do love it. I love everything about that movie, like in terms of production wise. So like the TARDIS, the music, the intro, it all looks great. The story of the movie itself, but I can't deny they cooked with the music and the titles and the TARDIS. Uh, Ideas on who Mrs. Flood might be. I kind of mentioned this in yesterday's video, but I mean, I like the idea that her and Mrs. Merridew, or the actress Susan Twist, are the Black and White Guardians. I think that would be really cool. One of the more common ones I see, though, is that, like, it might be the Rami, obviously, which is, you know, always something that comes up. Terry's his dad left to go get milk from Australia. Yeah. It's a long way for milk. What's your opinion on the Eric Roberts master? Do you know what? I mean, I've listened to a bit of his Big Finish stuff, and I like him there. Obviously, the movie itself, it does deviate quite a bit from the show, but I mean, I like him as an actor, and I think he does his best with the material. The thing is, with the TV movie particularly, it's one of those where it's like, it's very quotable. Like, I'm not going to say it's a great film, but like, just lines like, "This is an ambulance," and the bit where he's like possessed, the guy, and the woman's like, "Oh, come back to bed, honey," and he's like, "Call me master," and she's like, "Okay, come back to bed, master." And you're like, "Oh, how did that get through?" But yeah, I quite like him. I mean, he's definitely not my favorite, but he's good. I like him. Episode 4 title guess, The Space Savior. Yeah, that's actually not a bad one, because that was on, yeah, as you said, that was on the posters of, what you call it, Albion. The chat's going really quick. If I miss a chat, I apologise. As you might be able to tell, super chats show up really big on my screen. So if you want your chat read out immediately, super chats are an option, but of course you don't have to do that. But I am going to miss a few because there's about 200 of you in here. So apologies if I miss a few. I'll try and get to as many of you as possible. If announcing every half an hour, will you stream? Yes, I will. And then once it's done, I'll be doing a trailer sort of reaction and breakdown, I think, as a separate video though. Did you watch Torchwood? I only recently finished it. Yes, I did. I finished it last year, and it was good. You know what I'm going to say this as well? I think Miracle Day is underrated. You know, like, it does go on a bit, and it has its issues, but I quite enjoyed it. I don't think it was the train wreck that, you know, some people told me it was. Then again, I liked a lot of season 1 as well. Season 2 is really, like, good though, and then obviously Children of Earth is just, you know, a different level completely. But I enjoyed my time with it overall. Definitely. You could definitely feel some of the growing pains with season 1, but I still enjoyed it. Has the Minnie Gibson Doctor Who magazine come out yet? Yes, it has. If so, have they mentioned her early departure? No, they have not mentioned that. But as far as I know, she is in season 15, so I don't know whether it's as simple as, you know, we might have been led to believe on that. I just don't get why in series 1 and 2 everyone wants to bang Owen. True! I agree with that. I don't get why everyone finds Owen so, you know, appealing, personally. He's kind of a dick in the early seasons. He does get redeemed for me though, in like later on with him sort of dying but not really. I think he gets a real good redemption arc. When's the trailer happening? So it seems like every half an hour they're doing a title drop, and then 6 p.m.'s trailer. Harry, say yes if you want me to tell you the writer and plot and title for a future episode. I'm going to say no, only because I'd rather keep it as a surprise for the time being. But thank you. Chances of Trickster coming back, I think, 0. I mean, yeah, it's difficult because Gareth Roberts is involved with him, I think. And obviously, I know that some people, they don't want to bring back Gareth Roberts, so maybe not. I mean, I love the Trickster. You can always do a different type of villain with a similar gimmick. I mean, the Toymaker, I really liked. I'd like to see the Toymaker back personally. Someone just subscribed. Who subscribed, by the way? Did it show it on the screen? I must have missed it, but thank you to whoever just subscribed. Miracle Day is definitely hated on way more than it deserves. Exactly, like, is it perfect? Definitely not. But I don't think it was awful either. What's episode 5 about again? I believe that's the Regency one, right? I wish the BBC would make some Big Finish animations. I do too. I think that could come once, like, they've done animating, the classic Who that they want to do. Because I do enjoy Big Finish a lot, but I'm a very visual person, so it is quite hard for me to sit down and listen to audio on its own. I do it, and I do enjoy it whenever I do, but it's not something that I find the easiest to do, so I would love some animated Big Finish. Absolutely. I mean, I love the stuff that Josh Nares has been doing on that front. That looks absolutely phenomenal. Really good stuff. I feel like her departure is purely narrative, and they don't want to spoil it. I'm inclined to agree with that. I don't think it's as scandalous as perhaps it might have been portrayed as by like the media and stuff. I could be wrong, but I just don't know whether I see it. Do you think 15 to do Sonic will have the same features as 14? Honestly, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I genuinely don't know is my answer to that. I think it'd be weird for them to introduce and make such a point in the Star Beast of introducing all those new features and then never using them. I know some people don't like it. They think that the Sonic's too overpowered, but I feel like once you've introduced those features, you can't really roll it back. It's the kind of thing of, well, we've done it now. We've kind of got to stick with it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What is your favorite missing episode animation? Ooh, good question. What I saw, I haven't finished it yet, but the Evil of the Daleks one seemed really good. It blows my mind how that Sonic remains completely unexplained. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to I mean, there was a scene that was cut, wasn't there, for the Star Beast of him first, getting the Sonic out. So maybe there would have been more of an explanation in an earlier draft, but I'm guessing they just kept it. I'm guessing they kept it. They on the cutting room floor purely for like pacing reasons. My assumption is. I'm choosing the Terry's live stream over the Ace Creeper live stream. Wait, is George live? Oh, I didn't realise George was live as well. Whoops. hang on, let's check in. I don't know whether we can cross the streams. Hold on. Hang on. George shared live. 1 second. Hello, George. Look, I've crossed the streams. This is going to be really delayed, and he's not going to respond to us until way later.
10 minutes till the next one.
But yeah.
Hang on, why is that not one come up on my screen yet? I can see that on the screen.
It feels like he's talking to me, but he isn't. He isn't talking to me.
Hang on.
If he mentions me on their end, let me know.
Where's the?
There we go. But hello, George. Why is every talk about the shot of Shooty in the hood in some sort of tent from the first trailer? Yeah, I have seen some people talk about that. Yeah, I am wondering what that is. Prank him? How would you do that? How would I even go about doing that? I don't know. Harry's breaking the laws of physics, showing on a live stream inside a live stream. It's Inception. Here, some time announcements. So yeah, 2, 2:30, 3, 3:30, and then new trailer 6 p.m. Oh, you'll say 5:30? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I've just realised that the other screen is open. I forgot that it was still open from my little gag. Only 8 minutes to go as well. Theories, I think Shooty is in a Star Wars episode. Is he like what? One of the new shows? That's cool. Only 8 minutes to go. Oh yeah, people have pointed out that he like hid the word boom in his in this. If I say anything negative about Doctor Who, it goes everywhere, like boom, everywhere, right? Yeah, I don't know whether that was deliberate from him, but it is very funny. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, in fairness, that he was hiding little hints in his interviews the whole time. Do you think that Mrs. Flood could be Missy? I mean, it's not impossible. Personally, I am of the belief that, like, I think the Master should have a little bit of a rest, but it could happen. I'm personally of the belief that we've kind of done a lot of that you could do with the Master at this point. I've seen a Triad account on Twitter. I assume it's fake. Yeah, we were going to talk about that, weren't we? I might as well bring it up. I don't think it's real because it's not followed by the official Doctor Who social channels. So my assumption is that that is fakeroo. Let me have a look. Triad Technologies. I can't find it. That's fun. Hold on. I think one of my friends might have quote tweeted it at some point. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, someone's using the bathroom in case you're wondering what that sound was. I don't even know how much comes through really on my end. Sometimes it's like hypersensitive, other times I'll say, oh sorry if you can hear any background noise and just nothing's coming through. So here we go, yeah. I don't think this is real personally because like there's no verification or like any like it's not like it's followed by the official accounts or anything. So my assumption is that this is fake, but could be wrong. I mean, it looks to me like someone snatched up the act before that they could do it officially. Would be my guess, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it reminds me a lot of that Cybers account that was fan run for a while. That was really cool, but obviously not official. Darius, you're live on George. Am I? Oh, has he gone back over?
20 seconds on YouTube, so it takes him 20 seconds to react, and then me 20 seconds.
Oh, there we go. Hold on. I'll get it. I'll get it live back up. We'll cross the streams again. I don't think this is real personally because.
Yeah, to be fair, let's talk about this because I'm fucking with him here. It's not real. It's following BBC accounts, but it's not followed by BBC accounts or anything like that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a
so true,
edit.
George.
I mean, fair play to whoever did it, but I agree. It's not that good.
Wow, the subscriber animation is over my face. That's just rude.
Let's start watching Theories now. I feel bad. I was hoping he would clock on a lot quicker than that.
There we go.
But
there we go. I clocked back on. There we are. Theoriesception, yes. Streamception. Bro has finally noticed. Was it that long? Oh no. I didn't realise it had taken me that long. It's because there's a delay. So can you go back on the new Doctor Who trailer, please? I can. Was there anything in particular you wanted to look at? Four minutes. Oh yeah, it's only 4 minutes. That's gone quick. Pleasure having you on the stream, lad. Anytime, George. Sorry it took me so long to realise. I was just in my own little world, it seems. Terry's in the new Doctor Who trailer. Shooty Gatwa was wearing brown cloak in the trailer. Yes, he was. Yeah, which is where I think a lot of the monk stuff came up. Maybe not fake, maybe just a fan account. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It could just deliberately be a fan account, but I don't think it's like a BBC one. Who's your least favourite Doctor and why is it Matt Smith? How dare you? How dare you? No, least favourite Doctor. I always feel bad doing this, but I mean, obviously, I feel like John Hunt and Jim Martin are down there purely because they have the least screen time, so I think I'll say them for now. In terms of mainline, probably Jodie. Nothing personal, just the stories don't really do much for me. Can you put up the images made by a fan, predict the titles? Seems pretty accurate so far. Which images are they? Are they on Twitter? We got 3 minutes, by the way, so I'll be keeping an eye on Twitter. Because I have no idea what this next title is. The first 3 I kind of knew, which is why I didn't go live till a bit later on. But in terms of these next 4, I don't really know what we're in for, so. Do you think the Christmas special will drop at midnight? And then on BBC primetime? I hope that it doesn't drop at midnight on Christmas, but I mean, it could. Unfortunately, there is quite a lot of racist comments on the Series 14 trailer. Yeah, it's unfortunate because, like, obviously it's reaching a wider Disney audience, but also that means that there's going to be a lot more bigots, which is disappointing. But you know, I mean, at the very least, I mean, it being on Disney has led to nearly like 5 million views on that trailer. So I could definitely see this series doing well. Thank you for doing this stream, by the way. I'm not on Twitter, so this is the easiest way for me to see them. No worries. I'm glad I could be of service to you. Where's the Terry's VPN announcement that you promised that was 100% not a joke? It's still in development. It's in development. I should do that as my April Fool's Day video. Because I want to do something for April Fool's, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'll do something. Provided that you guys agree that, you know, you're not going to unsubscribe when it turns out to not be accurate, because obviously it's April Fool's, right? I'll tag you, mention you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have a look now. Aha! Wait, is this it? No, this is a different thing. Oh, but yes, no, I did see. Oh, yeah, this is the one. I just got tagged in 2 things at the same time. So this was someone's prediction a little while back. Someone's edit that they made of iPlayer. So you got Children's Space, obviously not quite accurate, but, you know, correct in spirit. The Devil's Called and Boom, which are, you know, bang on. And then we got Albion, The Vanishing of the Doctor, I really like. Death by Duchess, Susan Triad, like that, and then The Siege of Ruby Red. I like a lot of these. I think Vanishing of the Doctor is giving me Sarah Jane Adventures vibes with Death of the Doctor. And whatever happened to Sarah Jane Smith. So I like that a lot. Also, we're 1 minute away, so I better I better check. Just keep spamming the home button until it shows up. There we go. 73 yards. Okay. Oh yeah, no. So is this? I'm thinking this is what. I'll watch the thing first, and we'll discuss because it's already started playing. Hang on. Nice. Okay, so was this the very? Because I remember Russell T Davies saying that there was a very specific distance in one of the episodes. So I'm assuming that that's what this is. 73 yards. I have no idea what this could be at all. If you guys have got any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. That'd be awesome. But yeah, 73 yards. Don't know. It's giving quite horror-ish, kind of scary vibes. There's a tree that's being struck by lightning. I genuinely don't know. Pub sign. Yeah, no, it does look like a pub sign. You're right. Are these titles coming out in order of episodes? Yes. Yes, they are, I believe. 73 yards. Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on that? Do you want to collaborate with Harvey Williams? I've collaborated with him a handful of times, and I speak to him somewhat frequently. He's a good guy. I think our content styles are quite different, but yeah, I mean, I've done like voice cameos for him before. There was one where it was like there was one where it was his Discord wrote a Doctor Who story and I voiced the 8th Doctor in it. And there was another where like it was an AI generated Doctor Who story, and I voiced Russell T Davies in it. So there's been little voice cameos there. There's a shot of Ruby in a pub in the trailer now. That's true! Is that the one where it goes changes? Okay, yeah, maybe that's it then. Hang on, let me get it up. Oop, still got George's stream open. Sorry, George. I'm gonna head off now. Doctor Who trailer. Let me get it up. Changes. Yeah, there. Yeah, that does look like a pub setting. So the thing is, what's interesting about this is that we kind of know, right, that like at some point in the season, Shooty's not going to be as around, because we know obviously a lot of the early shooting was with Millie on her own. So I am expecting maybe not a Dr. Light episode, but one where Ruby is on her own for a bit. Maybe that's this one. Like maybe she's abandoned somewhere without the Doctor, and the TARDIS has malfunctioned or something. Possibly, because I know for a fact, like yeah, he was filming Sex Education, so there was a lot of early stuff that was done without him. So I'm assuming that might be reflected in one of these episodes where we get a Dr. Light story, which we haven't had actually in. When was the last Dr. Light story? Actually, I actually can't remember. Chat, let me know what the last Dr. Light story was. As in story, you know, where the Doctor, you know, doesn't feature very much. But yeah, maybe that's what this is. Who knows?
I've got.
Oh, we've got a super chat.
Yes, you have.
It's not come through on my thingy. Wait, it's not come through on the main chat. Oh, there we go. Thank you to Loris. Loris. How am I saying that? Loris or Loris? Let me know. Loris Tyrell for the £2. Do you think we'll get a Dalek reveal in the episode 8 trailer? I doubt it. But if we were going to get Daleks, I'd be more on board if they were a new design. Genuinely, was it turn left? There must have been one after that, right? I predict the Daleks or the Daleks. That's just, I mean, that's a safe prediction given, like, you know, the last few years of President. Flatline was pretty Doctor Light. True, yeah, I would count that, I think. Because he's in it, but he's not really, like, the main protagonist. Yeah, he's in it, but he's not, like, the main protagonist, I guess. I would count that, I don't know. Yeah. If it's pubs, it could be 73 yards of ale. Wikipedia gets updated so quickly. Yeah, should we have a look, actually? Let me go on the Doctor Who Series 14 Wikipedia page. Hang on. I wouldn't say the girl who waited Dr. Light, necessarily. But then again, maybe that is about as Dr. Light's flatline. I'm not sure. Doctor Who Series 14 Wikipedia. Oh yeah, look, it's already been updated with the first 4. So you got Space Babies, The Devil's Cord, Boom, and 73 Yards, which is what you call it? Directed by Dylan Holmes Williams. And oh wait, who's it written by? Yeah, Russell. Okay. So episode 5 is like our last chance for, you know, a new writer. So I'm excited for that one, because obviously we know that Kate Herron and Briony Redman are doing the Regency episode, and they're the Loki people. So I'm wondering if episode 5 has a new writer. Now I think if it's Dr. Light, if the Doctor gets 5 minutes or less of screen time, in that case probably turn left then. But then again, would both combined scenes at the beginning and the end of that total to more than 5 minutes? Does Spyfall Part 2 count as... does Spyfall Part 2 count as Dr. Light? She was in it a lot, but mostly companion focus. I wouldn't say so, because she's still the one resolving most of the plot. So I wouldn't say any of the Jodie ones even factored. Even like Once Upon a Time, because like, yeah, there's like, you know, other storylines going on, but like, she still has 1/3 of the episode, so... What's your favourite name so far? I mean, I like 73 Yards just for how mysterious it is. Like, the others, obviously, I kind of knew. Boom is exciting, just because it's the Stephen Moffat one. The Devil's... I think the Devil's Called, from, like, a naming perspective, is, like, the most... I think it stands out the most to me, probably. But I like all of them so far. Yeah, as I said, I know the Space Babies is, like, memed on a bit, but I don't know, I quite like it. Let's see what people are saying. I just saw a joke saying, wow, I can't believe they're so Disneyfied, they're using American measurements now, and yes, before you ask, Mrs. Barry. The thing is, I could totally imagine someone saying that unironically. Oh god, can you imagine Mark... look, I like Mark, but I don't need another Mark Guest story for a while. Hopefully, new writer. Hoping. Russell also described 73 Yards as one of his best pieces of work. Well, if that's the case, I'm very excited then. Because he also said that about Wobbly Yonder, and that was phenomenal, in my opinion. So. Yeah, 73 Yards. Curious. Yeah, no, that one is giving Wobbly Yonder vibes to me in terms of, like, I don't know what that could be. That could be anything. 73 Valiant? Episode 5, Chris Chibnall. Can you imagine if it was Episode 1, Russell T Davies, Episode 2, Russell T Davies, Episode 3, Stephen Moffat, Episode 4, Russell T Davies, Episode 5, Chris Chibnall, and Episode 7 and 8, Russell T Davies. I mean, I think... oh yeah, no, in Episode 6, obviously, those writers. I wanted Juno Dawson as a writer. That would be cool. I mean, that has... I feel like that has some chance of happening, right? Given that she hosted, like, the podcast and stuff. So she's kind of got her foot in the door already, so yeah. Both 5 and 6 have new writers, please. Obviously, RTD is writing the finale, and one of these two is the Loki pair. Yeah, Episode 6 is the Loki duo. So, yeah, I'm assuming Episode 5 will be our last chance for another new writer, I think. So I'm hoping it is. What's the best 13th Doctor story, in your opinion? Toss-up between Haunting of Villaduyarati and War of the Sontarans. It would be interesting if the finale wasn't written by Russell. It would, but I fully expect him to be writing the finale. In fact, I think he said he was. The guy who made the Triad account is really, really good looking. Is it just you? Is that what you're trying to reveal? Curious which one will be the Albion episode. Yeah, unless Albion are like a bad wolf type thing, where they sort of reoccur throughout all of them, possibly. But yeah, I am curious about that too. Do you imagine Juno Dawson writing an episode and then having her on the podcast with other members just asking her loads of questions? That would be good. Darius, you mean Orphan 55 isn't your least favourite Jodie? Yeah, no, Legend of the Sea Devils is more boring to me. Orphan 55 is like fun bad in like a sort of The Room kind of way. Legend of the Sea Devils for me just is quite boring and not quite finished. Do you think you might branch your content into other franchise discussions? Not on this channel, but I do have the Theories YT channel, which I plan on using more for other things, because this channel, I'm pretty much dead set on being a Doctor Who channel, but I think when I think this next series is done, I might do some more non-Doctor Who stuff on that channel. I'd like to do some more Nintendo-based stuff on that other channel, because I'm really interested in that. And I'm really interested to see what they do with like the Switch 2 and stuff. Episode 7 is confirmed RTD, but episode 8 isn't confirmed. However, since they are a two-parter, I'm expecting 8 to be RTD. Yeah, I think that's pretty likely. Episode 5 from Sarah Dawn. I would like that. Theories YT has been abandoned. I will bring it back at some point. I've just been busy. Albeit as episode 4 already said this. Okay, fair enough. Episode 5, Maxine Alderton. I would like to see Maxine Alderton under a different showrunner. And just given like an entire episode on her own. And like her style probably would fit the horror vibe, so I would be on board for that. Watch later this video and take a shot every time something incomprehensible is put on screen. You will be dead for ends. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind an Alderton return, actually. I'd be down for that. Yeah. Also, did you guys see that report the other day that, like, apparently eating a whole Easter egg is bad for you? I don't know what they're saying, but I think it's perfectly fine. Ooh, we've had a little insight from the filming locations, man. Let's have a look. The relevance of this time, filming occurred for this episode at the White Cross Inn, Groeswen, which was dressed as Ypren Mawr, which translates to the Dead Wood in Welsh. Interesting. The Dead Wood. Hang on, I'll get it on screen because I realise you guys can't see. Whoops. Yeah, what are we thinking? Deadwood kind of makes me think of that shot in the trailer where the TARDIS has been left on the cliff, called a cliff, and the wood looks like it's starting to rot. Ooh! Could this be the one where the TARDIS properly gets knackered? That'd be interesting. Okay, interesting. I'm really curious to see what episode 4 is now, because like episodes 1 to 3, I feel like we kind of know. Oh yeah, space slugs. We haven't seen that yet. Which villains would you like to see return? I'd like to see Sutak back. I'd like to see another Toymaker episode. In terms of other villains, I'd like to see Syl or Syl's species back in like the new series. That'd be fun. And I'd also like specifically the Telos Cybermen back. So like I'd want them in like, you know how like they got the updated Mondasian ones for Capaldi's final episode? Do that, but for the Tomb ones. Yeah, it is giving Wild Blue Yonder vibes, definitely. Episode 5 written by either Matheson, Dollard, or Alderson. Oh, Jamie Matheson's a good shout. Or Dollard. Yeah, any of those three I'd be happy with. Now, the 4th episode is called, we know the 4th episode is called, what's it, 73 yards. That's confirmed now. Yeah, that one I did not know. So, I'm very excited now for these next couple, because I don't know what these ones are now. How about slugs in space? Oh, that's kind of fun. And cleric for the Fenrir. You know, Fenric would be cool, actually. I'd like to see Fenric come back. He'd fit in the new era quite well. Million RTD said episode 4 was their favourite. Yeah, someone said that RTD said it was his best work, so I'm very excited to see that. This is going really quick, actually. I was expecting this to drag, but honestly, I've just been having the time of my life. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. You'll actually come up. If you're a new subscriber, you'll come up on screen. If you want to make sure your message is read out, super chats are there, but of course, you don't have to. But obviously, with how quick the chat's going, with nearly 300 of you in here, which, by the way, thank you for that. I might miss some things. So like a super chat is the best way to make sure I see it, because not only does it come up in big flashing colours on my screen, but also I get like a thing sort of alerting me to it as well. Wait, you that Doctor Who YouTube guy? Possibly, I don't know. Favorite companions, where do you think the movie will rank? It's hard to tell because it's so early on. If we're talking just New Who, just to like keep it brief, I guess like Donna is up there. I like the Ponds a lot. Yeah, probably those two in terms of favorites. Martha is up there as well. In terms of like favorites from New Who. What is your opinion on the regeneration? Oh, as in the bi-generation? I don't mind it. Initially, I was uncertain, but the more all time's gone on, the more I don't mind it. All I want is a new Dalek design. Fair. Oh, we've had a new super chat. It probably come through on my thing in a moment. Do you think a new Who story could do an episode shot in the style of 60s Who? Well, absolutely. I remember seeing, actually it was, I think, George's edit of World Enough Time Dr. Falls in 4x3 black and white, and that looked incredible. I've always thought, if they were ever going to do a Paul McGann style spin-off, you film it, there we go, there it is.
Yes, you have.
You do it in the style of like the 90s, so like the Lost Doctor Who season, right? So you film it in 4x3, stuff like that. Thank you to who just subscribed? EDW just subscribed. Thank you, EDW. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the channel. I saw that, it was amazing. Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, I always thought if you were going to do like a Paul McGann spin-off, you do it like that. Would be what I would do. But I also would just love an episode that was just filmed in 4x3 for the hell of it. Bring back Morbius. The thing is now, right, if you bring back Morbius to Doctor Who, it's like, you can't do it, because it's just too memed. Any idea what type of stuff's going to be revealed? So every half an hour they're revealing a new title, and then 6 PM we're thinking a trailer in terms of a comparison to Wobbly On. I just think the two stories seem to have similar vibes, very mysterious. RTD saying it's some of his best work. I share a couple of Discord servers with EW and they're awesome. Well, good to know. Welcome aboard. What's your favourite episode of Classic? Oh, that's hard. That's a hard question. Genesis, Tomb are up there for obvious reasons. In terms of, I can go by every Doctor if you want. So, first Doctor, the Romans. Second Doctor, Tomb of the Cybermen. Third Doctor, Spearhead from Space. Fourth Doctor, Genesis. Fifth Doctor, I like Resurrection actually. Sixth Doctor, Vengeance on Varos. Seventh Doctor, Remembrance or Happiness Patrol. I go back and forth. Eighth Doctor, obviously you've got like the movie, but like Night of the Doctor as well. And then in terms of Big Finish, I haven't listened to it enough to really like comment there, so I'll just say Night of the Doctor. Ninth Doctor, Dalek or Battle Parting of the Ways. Again, go back and forth. 10th Doctor, difficult. Turn Left, Midnight. Well, the thing is, it's hard to say Turn Left my favourite because he's barely in it. But then again, my other favourite would be like Human H Family of Blood, which he's also barely in. So yeah, I'm not really sure. Someone says they get fed up with the ads. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I set them to just do automatic, so if it's too much for the next stream, I'll make sure they're turned down. There he is. Thank you to Squatch Talk with J Official for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome aboard. Maybe jump out my skin. There we are. Ten more minutes till new title. Yeah, I actually don't know what this one could be. Episode 5, Return to Ranskar Kolos. Oh god. Oh no. Least favourite episode for every Doctor. Ooh. It's not it's difficult because I like a lot of the stories I've seen. I mean, the thing is, I don't want to say An Earthly Child, right? Because the first part is very important to Doctor history. The rest of it, Galaxy 4, I guess, because I watched the animation. The animation was good, but the story's like, eh. Second Doctor, I guess Underwater Menace, because I, again, watched the animation recently. Third Doctor, not sure, actually, on the Third Doctor. I'll have to come back to you on that. Fourth Doctor, Invasion Time. Fifth Doctor, actually don't know. Least favourite Fifth Doctor. I don't have a least favourite off the top of my head, but I will say I do think Earthshock's a little bit overrated. Sixth Doctor, there's quite a few to choose from, admittedly. I think it would have to be Twin Dilemma. Seventh Doctor, Battlefield, purely because I like it, but like it's the weakest of season 26. I don't think I've got season 24. Hang on. I'm trying to remember all the episodes. Maybe Delta and the Bannerman then? Yeah. Obviously, like, 9th Doctor, The Long Game, 10th Doctor, The Shakespeare Code, 11th Doctor, least favourite, probably The Gang, a two-parter. Yeah, I like Dragonfire. No, I like Dragonfire. I'm not. I didn't say Dragonfire. I said like Battlefield. I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't call Dragonfire the worst. It's probably my favorite of season 24 actually. Where were we? 12th Doctor. Magician's Apprentice, Witch's Familiar. I don't like what it does with the Daleks personally. 13th Doctor, Legend of Sea Devils. 14th Doctor, Star Beast. And obviously, 15th Doctor. We can't really cover yet. Theories, who is the best YouTuber? Well, I'm biased in that regard, though. If in seriousness, though, I liked a lot of them. I would say I really like Stu Bagfull stuff. I always like him. Crispy Pro, obviously. Confused Oedipus. They're all up there. I love them all. What is your favourite video that you have made or played recently? In terms of like video games I've played, I just finished Spider-Man 2. In terms of videos I've made, that's a good question. Actually, let me have a look. I really like the Sonic Screwdriver ranking video, actually. I really enjoyed doing that one. Which is also funny, because that became outdated pretty much as soon as it came out. But there we are. Favourite Doctor Who video game? Does Lego Dimensions count? If not, probably the adventure games. Although it's not a particularly high bar, I have to say. Josh Ness does have great production quality, definitely. Josh, yeah, no, I do love Josh a lot. I mean, I love a lot of what Josh does. I really like their video talking about the unused companion Penny, who became Donna. That was really good. And obviously, like all the missing episode videos as well, really interesting. Episode 5, Another Legend of the Sea Devils. Oh, can you imagine? Have you played the Dalek mod? Yes! Not in a while, but yes. In fact, ages ago, if you go back a couple of years on this channel, there was a live stream of Dalek mod on here ages ago. In terms of other Doctor Who mods, though, I really like the Fallout Doctor Who mods. They're great. Really good stuff there. Can you do a live stream watch along of the chase? Interesting. I should do a watch along at some point. I'm not sure what I would do though. But yeah. Who is Timothy Drake? It says his name on Devil's Coordinates. Honestly, I don't know. I assumed that was something to do with the Beatles, but if you guys don't know, then it could be anyone. Because I'm not a big music guy. So I don't know much about music. So Oh yeah, so actually, I'll go over the next title, and then I want to talk a little bit about those Fortnite things that got deconfirmed. Oh yeah. So wait, RTD singles out upcoming episode. Oh yeah, so someone's just posted it here. Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies confidently singled out episode 4 of the show's upcoming season 14 as one of his best creations ever. Well, I'm very excited for that. Yeah, now I'm really excited for episode 4. Yeah, no, I know Tim Drake's from Batman, but other than that. I really, I really hope the episode 5 episode is just called Slugs. That'd be good. Robin, true. But I don't think it actually refers to Robin in the episode. When are they announcing? 2 minutes from now, so I'll keep an eye on Twitter. Yeah, this has gone quite quick. We're already at episode 5. So... yeah, as I said, apologies if I miss anyone's chats, but obviously it's hard to keep up with everybody. 2 minutes to go. Sea Devil spin-off thoughts? I mean, I think it's kind of a bizarre choice, but I'll reserve full judgment until we officially know it's a thing, you know? 1 minute to go. Alright, I'll keep an eye on Twitter now. Only 3 episodes left. Yeah, exactly. It's gone quick. Trailer in no time at this rate. Yep. Only 2 hours. Let's go. Yeah, it is. One minute. What's your favourite title so far? I really like 733 Yards for how mysterious it is, but my favourite's probably The Devil's Cord. I just keep an eye on the time now because I know bang on 4 next episode is going to drop. So. I also am curious to see if it's a new writer. Ooh, here we go. Come on! Come on! Oh, it is! Okay. That's a lot of episodes for one man to write. Dot and Bubble. Is it? I wonder if this is the Black Mirror inspired episode. Okay, let's have a look at the visuals. Oh, look, it's like a lot of... It looks vaguely social media-y in nature. Yeah, because you can sort of see profiles at the back. Interesting. Maybe that's where Albion factors in? Possibly. Kind of makes sense. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hopeful for an additional writer on top of that. I know Russell did say that 4 of the scripts for next year are new writers, but I was hopeful for at least one more new writer. But that's fine. They are strange titles. Feels like a game show? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, the Space Babies is episode 1, Dalek Collector. No, we've gone through the other titles. If you go on their social media, Dalek Collector, there's the other 5. And there's like 3 more to go. Please say chum. Chum. There you go. What will we be getting in the next 2 hours? So for the next... So up until 6 o'clock, we'll be getting the remaining titles and then a trailer. So we've had the first 5 titles and we've got the last 3 to do. Tinder in space, maybe. Yeah, it looks like a social media based thing. Maybe like that's how Albion gets their way in. Actually, if you remember back to the filming of the Slug episode, it looked like everyone was distracted on their phones while the slugs were taking over. So maybe that's what that is. At a guess. That would explain the social media theme. It's interesting that there haven't been anything of. It's interesting that there haven't been anything of the Thing episode titles so far. I mean, I'm glad there hasn't been something of the something titles, so like Legend of the Two Devils or War of the Centaurans, because that got a bit stale after a while. But yeah, I'm guessing it's like an internet-based episode, though. That's my guess. Darius, please say churn. Is it going to end up with me being like, weirdly like clipped into saying different words? Yeah, interesting. So here are all of them so far. We have Space Babies, Devil's Cord, Boom, 73 Yards, and Dot and Bubble. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I've just got to pause real quick because I'm currently getting someone coming in. So 1 second, everyone. I will be back in a sec. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that, everybody. Ugh. Hey, Tharies, man, I'm the one that called wobbly on the mid. That's just wrong. But, I mean, if you got some horrible DMs regarding... It wasn't my mum, actually. It was my nan. So, happy Easter. So, there we are. Tharies, how about the champion of the Doctor? I really don't mind Space Babies that much. Like, I don't mind it. Social media episode has the best potential to be cringe. True, but I did like Years and Years, so I have some faith. Yeah, so this is looking like 73 yards. I'm very excited for what this one is. So yeah, I'm guessing episode 1 is the bogeyman stuff with the babies. Episode 2, Beatles episode, musical episode. Episode 3, you've got Boom, which is Steven's like sci-fi-ish one. Episode 4, 73 yards, which is like, the weird Russell-y one. Episode 5, which is like your sort of social media-esque one. 6, Regency, and then the finale. What it's looking like to me. That's the vibes. happy to do that. Thank you. I'll tell her when we'll speak to her later. Why not say something simple for episode 1 like Bogeyman? I wouldn't mind that, but I don't really mind it. It gets us talking about it, if nothing else. I already feel like episodes 3 and 4 are going to be my faves this season. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, 100%. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Theories we have boom, so how about bang? True. 3 more. Less than 2 hours until the BBC trailer. Yes. I mean, I saw some people saying BBC trailer. I think they'll release it on Disney as well because Disney Doctor Who, that account on Instagram, sort of did a little tease as well. So I think they'll get it as well. Sorry if I've gone quiet all of a sudden. It's just because, like, obviously I've been streaming now for an hour and 30, and I'm not normally streaming this long, so it's a bit like, ooh, this is a lot. I'm really liking that they're actually like going out their way to market each episode, though. I appreciate that. TBH, I can't believe there's a 13-month gap between Paradox and the 60th. They are really good at passing the time right now. Yeah, I mean, comparatively, this wait has felt really quick to me. I don't know about anyone else, but I have not really been feeling it anywhere near as much this time. How many more to go now? 3. We got 3 left. Bang seems a bit small to me. How about the Big Bang? That's pretty good, but it's taken, in the words of J. Jonah Jameson. Such weird titles. Anyway, I decided what Supernatural. Fair, I haven't actually watched that yet. Nah, you're all good. Talking for this long must be exhausting. It's like I'm trying to keep energy up, but obviously, it's a while. So what I'll probably do is once the final title comes out, I'll probably have a break for half an hour, and then the trailer will come out, and I'll do all those videos as well. So you'll have plenty of me today. Probably too much from some of you, if I ask some of you, but there we are. Do an Easter special watch along, maybe like Planet of the Dead. Yeah, but like, I mean, Planet of the Dead's it's fine, but I mean, I don't know whether I'd pick it as my first watch along. I definitely wouldn't do a watch along today after streaming for about an hour and 30. I mean, by the time I end, it's going to be closer to about 2 hours 30, is it? Something like that. So I've got about an hour to go yet. I was going to look at what was I going to look at? Oh, interesting. Bad Wolf Archives tweet. Let's have a read. Finally, I can talk about Dot and Bubble. Oh my god. When I met RTD, I told him how much I loved Wild Beyond and how surreal it was. He said there's more to come, and to watch out for Dot and Bubble. I wrote it down, but he asked me not to say anything. It's been driving me mad. Lovely. Oh, cool. So that one's supposed to be surreal and weird. I get that. I'm almost certain that that's the Slug episode then. And it's going to be really weird. So my thinking is people are going to be on their phones and stuff, and they're not going to see like these slugs just all around them. Loud noises. RTD1, RTD2, both having episodes with the word boom. True.
I've got money.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you to Matty for the £199. £199 motivation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's like fueling me up. It's like the Duracell buddy. It's like trying to keep me going. Oh, thank you though. Appreciate that. I thought Twitter is X now. It is, but I still call it Twitter. I think most people do, to be honest with you. I don't think many people do call it X. What time's the trailer on? From what I heard, 6 o'clock. My girlfriend really wants to know what's holding your screwdriver diaries. Is it a custom-made thing, or did you have a picture? I got it off eBay. I had to look at like sonic screwdriver holder. I probably couldn't find the exact one right now. But my one word of warning, if you do get one, is some of the slots can be a bit narrow for some of the screwdrivers, so they can be a bit hard to get in and out. Would be my one word of warning, but it does look cool. I do like it. X is too generic. Yeah, it gives like, what a teenager thinks a cool company name would be. Yeah, I haven't actually heard anyone call it X. Yeah, no, exactly. So do you think Susan Triad could be the Doctor's granddaughter? I mean, that would make sense. That would be a wild twist, but we'll see. I wouldn't be against it, but it would be wild. What do you think will be the next season of the collection Blu-ray? I'd like... Wait, did they do... They've not done season 25 yet, have they? So I'd like to see that one. What are your expectations for the length and amount of new content in a trailer? I'm not expecting too much because we're having title drops today as well. I'm expecting about a minute-long trailer. Given we've already had a 2-minute-long one, I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I call it X because it's funny that it winds people up. It doesn't even wind me up. I just don't even think to call it X. You know what I mean? But Susan is just a Gallifreyan, not Time Lord lady. True, but I mean, wasn't there a thing where she became a Time Lord in one of the Big Finish or something? So I don't know whether they'll have the titles in it now if they're releasing them separately. Because my initial thinking for how they were going to do this was we were going to get a trailer that was going to be like the same way as we got with the 60th trailer, where like each of the titles was in the trailer with some footage. But what they seem to have done instead is release them separately and then do another trailer on top, which is probably better because more marketing, but like... I like Regency for episode 6. It could be called that. We've only got 15 minutes to find out. Susan Triad will be Susan the Monk, the Rani River Song, all at once. Prove me wrong. We never bet on it, Sean. It was just you thought it was not going to be like that, and you were right, but I never bet anybody. So no. Trailer release might release at 7 PM. It might, but I think 6 makes more sense, given the every half-hour thing. What do you think will be the new missing episode animation? I honestly don't know. What have they got left to do? I gotta try and think. My mind's gone completely blank. So episode 7 Mel time, that'd be funny. What have they got left to do? I mean, obviously they're never going to do Dalek Spell Splash, it's too long. Celestial Toymaker got announced recently. Have we got any Hartnells left to do? It feels like we've got a lot of Troutons done recently. When do you think Murray Gold will release the soundtrack for 60th and Series 10? Honestly, only God knows the answer to that question. I don't know. I'd like it to be as soon as possible, but who knows? Do you think it'll be a title reveal trailer or something else? I'm expecting just a normal trailer. Because I think it'd be weird to do a title reveal trailer after releasing the titles. I think that'd be weird. The Crusade, yeah, that's true. The Smugglers. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot that there was like a Roswell incident episode. Like, wasn't there like a Unit 50, like an Area 51 episode? I should say. I remember that. So yeah, it could be that. We've only got like what 13 minutes to find out. Oh, apparently the title list has been leaked early. Well, I'm going to avoid that, so don't put it in chat because I'm going to avoid that, and I'm going to wait for the proper reveals at the proper times. Because it's only like what, an hour-ish to get that anyway. So thing is, like, I can't tell now whether some of you do like title suggestions or the actual titles, so it's impossible for me to tell. Do 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 do. Episode 8, The Rise of Tharies. I wish. Fear. Episode 8, Fear 2. I hope it's a part 1, part 2 situation and they do separate reveals. Yeah, actually, if it's the same, if it's not just, if it's like something part 1 and then the same title but part 2, I doubt they'll do separate reveals for that. I didn't think of that. Maybe they will both have separate titles then. Do 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 do. I keep telling you, Tharies, Mavity Falls. I think episode 7 should be Space Babies. Well, that's already episode 1. That's already episode 1. Oh, hang on. You're on stream. You're on stream. There you go. It's okay. It's fine. She couldn't run away quick enough. Oh, hang on. I'll talk to you in a second. Hang on. I'll be right back. She doesn't like me on camera. Hold on. I'll come back in a second. One sec. Back. She literally was like, "Oh no, I don't want to be on camera." She bolted away. Yeah, that was my mum. It's because it's Easter. It is. So everyone's. Oh, that run! Yeah, she ran away so quick. Anyway, what are we talking about? I got no idea. Was that Amy Pond? Yeah, she does have red hair. From the title, what episode are you most excited for at the moment? Devil's Call or 73 Yards? Just from the I mean, 73 Yards I'm very interested in just because I feel like we know nothing about it. So, Harry's has a mother. I thought he was like an artificial construct generated by the YouTube algorithm. And this is just my cover story. In reality, I'm just like a blob. She ran away like we were monsters, bro. She just hates being like on camera. She's not big. Not big on that. I love it. I love just being on screens. I love it. But my mum's like, no. Anyway, 8 minutes to the next one. The discovery of it was like the Times Child reveal. She's like Tecteun or something. Gotta force in a Doctor Who reference. Not a very good AI. He just admitted it. Darius's mum's gonna have a TARDIS wiki entry now. I don't even have a TARDIS wiki entry, and I was the one that sorted the. Well, I didn't do the ramp, but I inspired the ramp, but I still don't have a TARDIS wiki entry. What are you doing, TARDIS wiki? What do I have to do? Do I have to get down on my? Oh, I can't really get down on my knees. Do I have to beg TARDIS wiki? Because I will. She's aiming in your river. Yeah, that feels weird somehow. In the words of the toy maker, no, that's one joke too far. Darius, are you the timeless child? I dare not say. I've missed a lot. What are the episode names? So far, we have, let's go over them again. For those of you who may be just joining the stream, we have, let me get them up. Space Babies, writer Russell T. Davis, director Julia Robertson, Devil's Cord, Russell T. Davis, Ben Chessel. We've got Boom, Stephen Moffat, Julia Robinson, episode 4, 73 Yards, Russell T. Davis, Dylan Holmes Williams, episode 5, Dot and Bubble, writer Russell T. Davis, director Dylan Holmes Williams. That's what we've got so far, and in 6 minutes we'll have episode 6, which is the Regency episode. But does the TARDIS ramp have a wiki entry? I don't believe it does. Speaking of important, Karen Gillan just said she is interested to return to Doctor Who at the Aberdeen Scotland Comic Con. Did you see that on YouTube? I didn't, but I would love to see her come back. I'm surprised you don't have one, given everyone else seems to. I don't think I do. I think I have a YouTube wiki. But I don't believe I'm on the TARDIS wiki. So if anyone from TARDIS wiki is watching, even if it's not for me, even if it's just for the rap, you know, I'm just going to Google it quickly. I don't think I am. Yeah, no. I'm in the Doctor Who fandom expanded wiki. But not the TARDIS wiki. So there we are. Just checked. Can't you get acknowledged on the TARDIS wiki for the third one? Yeah, maybe it has to be referred to in the show. I don't know. Episode 3, Doctor stepping on landmine, yeah. Episode 6, Pride, Prejudice, and Time Lords. I like that. I like that title. I would like that. If that was the title, I would like it. Episode 4 is 73 yards. And Wikitubia says you're a reaction YouTuber and it's overall very outdated. Someone should update it. I've not looked at it in ages. So, reaction YouTuber. I don't think I've ever been that. You need a famous birthday. I don't know. There's definitely way more famous people in Cardiff than me. I'd probably be like 500th. Or like 1000th. Yeah, apparently Cultbox have leaked the titles. I'm purposely avoiding them because I want to like see the reveals with everyone. I did get an Easter egg. I got this Terry Chocolate Orange one. I also got these cream eggs here. And I got a cream eggs bar as well. I love cream eggs, by the way. And chocolate orange. Those are like two of my favourites. Happy Easter. We've got a rainy Easter Sunday here. Yeah. That's not really surprising. I mean, it depends where you live, but in the UK, that's not particularly surprising. When she shouts, deploy the Saris ramp, in the next series, you'll get your entry. True. It'd be cool if they made like it into like an acronym like TARDIS. I don't know what it would stand for, but there you go. I can't. Yeah, no. They probably do exist, but I'm deliberately not looking for them. Do 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 do. Sorry, the Incredibles theme just came into my head. what are you guys saying? There's still 3 more to be released yet, and it's kind of cool on how they're promoting it. I agree. I like that they're doing something throughout the day. I think that's nice. Cold box deleted, I think. Oh, good. Oh, love Terry Chocolate Oranges. I bet those eggs are divine. They are. They are. I'm very excited for it. Hopefully we get some Easter eggs in the trailer. But 3 more minutes, 2 more minutes now, actually. Better start checking Twitter again. That went quick. Check on Twitter. 2 minutes to go. Nothing yet. People keep saying Jack's coming back. I don't think he is. TARDIS handies and really cool ramp in case of emergencies. We need another S. Wait, what is that? THARRIE. We need an S. Is it every 20 minutes? Every half an hour. Every half an hour. So 1 more minute and they'll do another one. Come on. Ooh. 1 more minute. It's gone really warm in here. At least it didn't get cold, so you know I'm not a not thing, or am I? You can tell I'm sort of running out of like things to say now, so I'm just sort of making random noises. Can you share your screen for the next reveal? Yeah, I thought I was doing that for the last few, but if not, I apologise. I sometimes forget to flick over. You know what? I'll do it right now. So you can see my Twitter timeline. There we go. Bang on 4:30. Rogue. These titles are very like mysterious. Rogue. So what does it say here? Order of Dancing. Lord Adams. Lord Alex. Does that say Lord Smith down there? So maybe that's an John Smith reference, possibly. Like it though. All these titles are very like subtle, which I like. They're not like overly obvious. They don't give too much away. It's not like, hey guys, it's Rogue over the Daleks. Rogue. Nice. Yeah, Rogue Time Agent. That's my guess. I still don't think it's Jack. I definitely think Time Agent. I just don't think Jack. I think a new Time Agent, if anything. It's not 1813, it's Rogue. Or is it... Oh, it's set in 1830. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Is that a specific date for anything? Any history buffs in the chat? 8th of May, 1813. Duchess of... Wait, hang on. It says her name there. Hosted by the Duchess of Pemberton, I think. Grand March. So you got Lord Adams, Lord Alex, Lord Edward, and Lord Smith there. And then it says 8th of May, 1813, Rogue. Nice. That one seems to have more like the most teasers in it, or like the most little like things to dissect in it so far. Lord Matt Smith. Also, watch the title become Rogue of the Daleks as we get closer to release. Imagine. Quite a few wars happened in 1813. Let's have a Google, shall we? Let's go on a little history journey. What happened in 1813? 1813. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oopsie. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay, I'll just Google it on another tab. I've completely cocked up my little stream service here. Let me... 1813 war? Oh, there's a war of 1812. So that would have been, I guess, ongoing. So that's the war. Which one is that? Oh, is that the one where we burnt down the White House? Yeah. The War of 1812 was fought by the United States and its allies against the United Kingdom and its allies in North America. Yeah, we burned down the White House. Don't you forget it. I don't know what that was. And we'll do it again if Doctor Who doesn't get back to a normal time. I'm joking. Who won? Overall. Was it declared? Wasn't this one declared like a draw? I mean, we seem to have a lot more allies in this war. Anything else going on? The Battle of Leipzig was going on. Battle of Nations. So we had, okay. Oh, so was this Napoleon? Nice. So Napoleon was also knocking about. So yeah, we literally had all of Europe and France, and I guess Italy was on board too. That's fun. Okay, so Napoleonic sort of times. Tharies, is that the one where we burned down the White House? Yeah. Tharies threatening violence over Doctor Who scheduling, and I'm right behind him. Funny. Oh, there was also the Battle of the Thames, a major victory for the United States. Okay, is this just proving that the US won? I didn't want to... Napoleon, nice. Have you seen the Napoleon movie? I really enjoyed it. But, like, I think I might be in the minority there. I enjoyed it. There was this one scene... let me find it. This one gets me every time. I mean, hopefully I don't get claimed for this, but iconic. Hang on.
You think you're so great?
Oh wait, hang on. I'll play it again. This is Napoleon as played by Joaquin Phoenix.
You think you're so great because you have boats.
I just love that line. It's so good. If you couldn't tell, I'm a bit of a history man myself. I like history. 1860 was the year in no summer. Okay. Reign of Terror. Anyone else notice that he's barely in his costume reveal outfit? Yeah, that is interesting. Archie the Inventor is in Napoleon. Is he? Who is he in Napoleon? Tharies, the Tharies ramp. TARDIS handy, accessibility, retractable ramp, incorporating excellent style. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna save that if you don't mind, Mark. I'm gonna save that message. Can I pin it? I'll tell you what. I'll just copy it into a notes. So I like it. I like it a lot. Let me put that in my notes. For some reason, there's a bunch of HTML code in my notes for some reason. I don't know why. I don't do coding. I got like a G in computer science. That's a fun fact. I studied computer science. I was terrible at it. You think you're so great because you outvote the Sea Devils, think they're the best. True. True. I didn't know this was going to turn into, like, discussion of, like, the wars between, like, America and France and Great Britain in the 1800s, but I'm here for it. Our Emperor Francis II is Archie the Inventor from Balamory. Well, that's blown my mind. I got a B+ in computer science, only thanks Dr. Who. Not Dr. Who, sorry, Dr. Who for lockdown. Yeah, fun fact with my computer science exam, we had it at school, but the servers went down. So, like, we were just sat sort of in this classroom for like 2 hours in silence, being like, are we going to start this exam? And in the end, they just had to give us our predicted grade. So even with a predicted grade, I was awfully, I was so bad. I remember having to try and code a Guess Who game, and no matter what details I put in, and like no matter how much I changed my code around, it always came out with the answer of Roger. And I was like, it's not fucking Roger! It's not Roger! It's not Roger! I'm getting so annoyed at it. So yeah, that was my computer science. Barry's History Channel after Series 14. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Because I love watching, like, you guys ever watch, like, alternate history and stuff? I love stuff like that. And Man in the High Castle, loved that. What other historical stuff have I watched recently? There's a bunch of stuff. Poor Roger. It's like, nah, I was so annoyed. It's like, do you like the Keys of Marriage? It's been a while since I watched it. I remember thinking it was decent. It's never Roger. Did you have a test later there where it picked Roger? I can't remember, it was years ago now. But I remember like following the instructions exactly and still getting Roger even after I altered like, all of the text. Yeah, I was considering doing history A level, but they said it would be too much writing for me to keep up with. And given the fact that lockdown happened, that was probably wise. Oh, I do like Blackadder. Is it controversial to say that like my favorite Blackadder season is season 1? Is that controversial to say? Like, I just love how much of a sniveling twerp Blackadder is in season 1. Although I do like the final season as well, better than World War One as well. That's good. And you've got Brian Blessed in there as well. Yeah, bad take. Now you're wrong. Blackadder season 1's one of the best ones. They just released it. Did they? They can't have done it. It's every half an hour. You trolling me? Nah, they haven't. At least I haven't seen it. Unless it's one of those leaked ones, in which case I'm trying to avoid those if possible. Can you drive? Only this wheelchair. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we've already seen Rogue. I think Blackadder 2. I do like Blackadder 2. Yeah. I don't know, there's something about Blackadder 1, man. Tom Baker, you have a woman's bottom, yeah. So Blackadder is about, obviously it's Rowan Atkinson, and the idea is, like, it's about the family of the Blackadder. So, like, each series is a different point in history with, like, you know, different descendants of, you know, the Blackadder. So you've got, like, medieval, and it goes all the way up to about, like, World War One, and it's, like, a comedy. It's very good. Would recommend. If you like Rowan Atkinson, but don't just want to watch Mr. Bean, I would recommend Blackadder. And I guess Johnny English as well while we're here. But they're both very different vibes. The 15th Doctor ladder fail. Was that one like Unleashed? What was that? Love and Monsters or Fear here? Love and Monsters. Love and Monsters is fun as like a parody on like the fandom and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I just never picked to go back to it really. Now putting it at number one is harsh. Like putting it at like the lowest point is harsh. Okay, can we at least agree that the first Johnny English is the best one? Like, I don't think that should be controversial to say. Like Pascal Savage, what a villain. Favorite line in that is it's being filmed in something. Yeah, I heard that they were doing another one. My favorite line in that is when they're crowning Pascal Savage, obviously French king, and there's a bit where they have the radio on. And they're like, we're going to do a call-in, so you guys can call in and tell us everything you love about the French. And then just no one calls in. That breaks me up. Love that. Obviously, for those of you who perhaps aren't in the UK, you don't know, the UK and France have like a famous kind of rivalry. We don't get Unleashed in America. I like to think of that. Does it not get released on like Amazon or anything like that, even separately? Never mind Johnny English. Let's have more Austin Powers. True. I must say when I first saw Shooty in his 60s garb, my immediate thoughts were just it's Austin Powers, isn't it? I love how many tangents we've gone on during this stream. We talked about Rowan Atkinson projects. We talked about Austin Powers. Talked about my mum coming in. What a great stream this. He was a Doctor in comic relief. He was the first one in Curse of Fatal Death. Say hello to the sofa of reasonable comfort. Do you think we'll get any more Last of the Time Lord speeches now that Gallifrey is gone again? Maybe, but I don't know whether it'll be as focused on as the last era, because like it's not really as big of a priority now. But who knows? In the Forest of the Night versus Kill the Moon. Ooh, I've seen In the Forest of the Night more recently, and I did not like it. But then again, yeah, I probably would say Forest of the Night is worse. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Now we do Daddy Turn. He doesn't live it. He's my parents separated, so that's why you've never seen him. If I could post anything on the Triad account to mess with people, what should I do? Is it you? I don't know. No idea. I can't wait to find out who the Star Beast boss is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Maybe that is Susan Twist. 15 minutes to the next one, baby. We got about 15 minutes. It's going quick. I'm in the last 45-minute stretch of this stream now. And then I'll have a half-hour break. And then I'll do the trailer. Oh my god, imagine if you bring back Gallifrey again, bro. Staying on track is for idiots. Damn right. We're just full of tangents. To be fair, I've been going for 2 hours, so my brain's just slowly been devolving into mush. Oh, by the way, subscribe if you're new. That'd be appreciated. We've still got about 200 of you in here, so thank you for sticking around, even through all the tangents. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them. Obviously, if you super chat, that's the easiest way for me to see them, because it will flash up on my screen, and as you've seen, it'll give me a notification. But of course, you don't have to, I understand. Times are rough, man. Everything's expensive at the moment. I'm really worried about the musical numbers. I almost died when the one in the Christmas special happened. Honestly, I didn't mind it, and I'm honestly kind of here for it. I don't want it to become like a regular thing, but I think a little one-off, so I'm fine with it. It's good for the show to try different things. And then even if it doesn't work, they could just not do it again. What monsters are you excited for? In terms of the new series, the Bogeyman looks cool. Jinx looks cool. Who else have we seen? And the Slugs. acting like it wasn't much to begin with and always will be. That's just hard. Can't wait for the Zarbi to come back. I wouldn't mind a Zarbi come back. I think the Beatles All That looks the best. I'm definitely hyped for that one. What I find interesting is that one's very much at the centre of their marketing at the moment. My daughter loved the Goblin song, and my non-Who husband even requested it drunk at a party. There we go. See? He's the Goblin King. He's the Goblin King. He's not a myth. He's an actual thing. He's the king. He's the king. He's the king. He's the king. Goblin. Darius, how about the Toymaker's final battle? I mean, I would love to see the Toymaker come back. I think that would be a fun final episode for you, but we'll see. Did they release all 8 titles? I only see 6. No, there's still 6 so far. The next one will be in 12 minutes, and then the one after that will be a half-life, and then that'll be all of them. Yes, we are. It's looking like 6 of them are Russell. We got Steven, and then the Loki guys. Theory's singing. Thank you, Mark. I don't think it's very good, but you should do karaoke. Oh god, no. You don't want to be subjected to that. Trust me. Oh yeah, that was weird. Now you reminded me of that one thing where that guy just kept spamming leads in my chat for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. $10 or 11 minutes to go. Terry's History Channel made a Terry's Music Channel. You should hire it. What would a Terry's Music Channel even be? Would it just me be like doing like lip syncs or like covers? The season finale should definitely be the Goblin King versus Jabba the Hutt. I agree. Who would win that fight realistically? My money's on the Goblin King because he seems more agile, you know? Jabba, I think, is a bit more lazy. I feel like the Goblin King, he's lazy, but like, he moved about a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Here's a question. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, chat, and you're gonna have to answer me. Who would win between the Child Slovene, the Meep, as in Beat the Meep, a Goblin from Church on Ruby Road, and I gotta think of something relatively proportionate, and that weird, you know, the David Williams thing from the God Complex. What we saying? Yeah, but assuming he's not, you know, assuming he was still alive. Sorry, my stream ends behind, so I just saw the moment where, oh, the Grask, I should have done the Grask, you're right. Okay, no, we'll make it the Grask then. Yes, we're still expecting a trailer as well, yeah. We're waiting on another title, which is at in about 9 minutes from now, so that's what we're waiting on currently. This is the longest stream I've done in ages. So now you can't say that I don't live stream because this is 2 hours of content. Child Slovene, fire emoji, fire emoji. Yeah, I feel like the Meep is like just so savage. He would just like mess stuff up, you know. Roger App Williams episode is probably Dot and Bubble, and he's prevalent in Terry's Guess Who game. Yes. It's the only stream you've done in ages, that is true. We missed you. Thank you. I'm still about. I just often do videos. I should do more live streams, really. It's just that, as you can see, there's more things that go wrong. You know, well, not wrong, but there's more variables to a live stream. With a video, I can edit, and I feel more on point. Whereas with like in live streams, especially one this long, you know, there's a lot of like deviation and me just saying random things. I love the beep. I want the beep to come back as well. I'm hoping, because they're obviously doing a beep beep plush. I think it'll feel a bit out of date. Like otherwise, so like I think they should do an adaptation of the ratings war. Okay, the Triad Technologies just responded to me on Twitter. So yeah, I'm assuming the meep would unzip its forehead to reveal it's the Chancellor Dean the whole time. Double cam series was peak humanity. You know what? I should bring that back. The webcam's probably somewhere else, but yes. Harry's gonna edit out his leads and stuff. Darius, do you hope the Darks and Cybermen get redesigns for the new series onwards? Yes, I mean, I'm hoping they get a break for the first series, but yes. I mean, the Cybermen, in fairness, I'm fine with their design. The Daleks, I would like a new design for. Which villain do you think should return from New Who? The Beast would be cool. I think Shooty suggested that, and I agree. The Dream Lord would be one I'd like to see. I think there's a lot of stuff you could do there, and you could make a third one. Thing is with New Who's, a lot of their like villains are quite purpose built for their story, so it's hard to like pick one to come back, if that makes sense. The Boneless, actually, those would be my three. I think the Reapers would also be quite cool, actually. Six minutes to go, baby! Hi, hello! Sardine would be cool. Sycorax, I mean, they're fine. I don't know whether I'm like craving like a Sycorax return though, you know? I'd love to see a Dream Lord and Boneless again. Yeah, they're just really cool. Both of them are really cool concepts. So far, the titles haven't spoiled too much. Hopefully that continues. Yeah, I quite like how vague they are. They're not giving too much away. I actually kind of like that. The only issue with that is, for a live stream like this, obviously it's not got as much to speculate on. But that's fine, because I'm sure there'll be a trailer soon as well, so... Oh, God! I've been streaming for so long! I remember doing an 8-hour stream once. How did I manage that? I've gotten old. Next companion is Sapphire Monday. Yeah. Need a Christmas special with the Autons. Yeah, the Autons have been around in a while. When was the last Auton story? Was it? I know they were in the Pandorica one. Was it just Rose? So the Inner Family, yes they are. You got the Blatherine as well. Greetings from Vietnam. Where are the titles being released? They're just on Twitter, so for now, 6 of them have been released, and in 4 minutes they'll release another one. For some reason, I have the Good Omens theme in my head. I haven't watched it in months though. Yeah, no, I do like that show a lot. I'm looking forward to season 3. Yeah, Rory was an Auton, but in terms of like an Auton story, it was Rose. Okay. They're talking about the return of the Time Lords. I don't know. I'm kind of like of the opinion that the more you show the Time Lords, the less like special they are. So I don't know. I'm kind of like okay with not having some Time Lords for a bit. Do 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 do. Is there a series 2 for Good Omens officially? Yeah, they announced that there was going to be one a while ago. Have you heard of the comic book story Children of the Revolution? I've heard of it. If you have, what do you think about the adaptation? I don't know much about it other than I've heard the title. So you'll have to recap the titles. So we've got the Star Babies, Devil's Cord, Boom. What's episode 4? 73 Yards. Episode 5 is Dot and Bubble, and then episode 6 is Rogue. There you go. Terry's chocolate orange are the best chocolate. You know, they deserve it. They deserve to take over. 1 minute to go. We've got a new one, so I'll put it on the screen. So we're just waiting now on the last minute. The last minute always feels the longest to me, you know? Big up Terry's of the Sony product placement, yeah. I still haven't got my Adidas sponsorship. One day it'll happen. I'm not actually wearing it today, I'm wearing the Batman shit. I don't know whether that can show up on screen or not, but... One more minute. Okay, here we go. The Legend of Ruby Sunday. Ooh, okay. Okay. So is this where we're learning a bit more about her origin? We got some TV cameras here. So we like reincorporating the search for her adopted parents, i.e. what she was doing in the church on Ruby Road with Davina McCall. Interesting. Interesting. So, like, are we thinking... I like it. Interesting. So, yeah, maybe we'll find out the parents then? Possibly? The Legend of Ruby Sunday, the twist is that she's a sea devil. Here we go, baby. The Legend of Ruby Sunday. Part 1 of the finale. Very exciting. Very interesting. Favorite type of episodes? E.g. historical, earth-based. I mean, I love a good old base under siege. You can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, probably that would be what I would say, actually. No, I didn't expect that. Hopefully less Davina. Yeah, I mean, I know some people don't really like Davina. I don't know much about it, to be honest. I know my parents do, she was. So, we've got, just to recap, we have Space Babies, Devil's Call, Boom, 73 Yards, Dot and Bubble, Rogue, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, and whatever episode 8 is called. I'm liking the titles so far. I think, like, the Legend of the Ruby Sunday is, like, the most... Like, there's the most to latch on to there, but, that's, you know, that's not a bad thing by any means, that's a good thing. There is. I miss the days when you used to always wear that blue Adidas shirt. I still watch it. I still wear it occasionally. Was hoping they sponsor you at some point. Maybe one day. Do you think these videos will be used as title cards of the episodes? I doubt it, but I would like that. I think that'd be fun. I don't think I will stay on stream for the trailer just because I've been streaming for quite a while and I'd quite like a break before I do the trailer breakdown. But yeah. So we've got the final half an hour now. In terms of titles, I do like 72 Yards a lot. I mean, my favourite title is probably The Devil's Called, but like 73 Yards, I think is just so mysterious. I like that a lot. Legend linking to myth and legend sort of thing again. True, yeah, that's a good point. How do you feel about Russell writing 68 episodes? I'd like more variety. I think I would have liked one more guest slot to be someone else. But I know he did say that 4 of the scripts next year are new writers, so I'm not too worried. But I do see why some people would want a bit more variety. I think I was hoping one more new writer on top, but it is what it is. All chocolate should be kept in the fridge. Cold chocolate hits different. True, I only got this today, so I probably will put it in the fridge at some point. What would you name an episode? Honestly, it depends on what the plot of the episode is. So the episode names, you've got Space Babies, Devil's Called, Boom, what's episode 4? 73 Yards, Dot and Bubble, Rogue, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, and one more that we haven't seen yet. Is there a trailer today? Yeah, according to TV Zone at about 6 o'clock. So, not too long now. I've enjoyed this, though. This has been a fun stream. Yeah, I don't think they'd make us wait another half hour for just The Legend of Ruby Sunday Part 2. What episode would you rename in New Who? That's a good question. I don't know. I think one of the Weeping Angels episodes being called The Lonely Assassins would be cool. Dot and Bubble is giving long game vibes. I see what you mean. Yeah, I think I'm most excited for 73 Yards in terms of episodes. Just because that one feels the most like mysterious and different, you know what I mean? Like it feels like I anything could happen there. The Legend of the Doctor, I think that'd be too similar to Power of the Doctor, I think. Will the trailer release on the Disney Plus YouTube channel first or through TV on the Doctor YouTube channel? I'm assuming it'll be on TV at the same time as it's on the YouTube channels, I hope. Because that was awkward last time when it was on the Disney one first and like people weren't sure whether to cover it or not. So we're waiting on one more now. Oh yeah, this could be the Legend of Ruby Sunday. Good point. Yeah, this shot in the trailer has like TV cameras and stuff like that. So, ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if it is like, okay. So, hear me out on this wild theory right now. Completely just off the bat, off my own brain. We've had the toy maker, we've had the music maker, the television maker, or like the media maker, or something like that. Like someone who could like You know, like Mysterio in Spider-Man, right? How he can create like all these illusions based on like special effects and stuff. That, but as a Doctor Who villain. Don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just putting it out there. Putting it out there into the universe. Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing all of them. I'm just looking forward to having like a full series of Doctor Who back on, to be honest. This will be the longest run of episodes since 2020, which is kind of mad when you think about it. And the first series since 2021. The movie maker, yeah, I like that idea. We sort of had television maker with the game. Well, yeah, I too. You did have John Logie Baird and Stooky Bill, I guess. It might be too similar. Might be too soon for that. I guess it could be a byproduct of that, though. In a similar way to how we've had, like, you know how, like, Series 1 and 2, you have, like, Cassandra in The End of the World, and then, like, she sort of comes back in New Earth type deal. Or what if Ruby was a fictional character on TV brought to life? Damn, that'd be really meta. I'd be there for that, though. That'd be interesting. Oh, imagine if the final episode's called Farewell Ruby Sunday. Oh, that's going to set people ablaze if that's what that is. We've only got 20 minutes to go now to find out. Oh, someone said it's giving off Truman Show vibes. Yeah, I've always thought a Truman Show style Doctor Who episode would be amazing. I've always wanted that. When would you like to see the Master return? Honestly, I'm not that keen for the Master to return. Return of Satellite 5, oh, that'd be cool. Theory, the 13th Doctor was the person who dropped Ruby off, and Ruby was created by the Doctor, like how Rose was in Series 1. Interesting. My only, like, sort of minor thing with that would be, I think it would be a bit too, like, lore heavy for, like, a new era, I think. To have, like, a previous Doctor be the one that's responsible for the new companion. Do you know what I mean? I think it should be a bit too lore heavy. Yeah, no, I'm really not that keen on seeing the Master anytime soon, to be honest with you. I have to say. I just feel like they've done all they can do, you know? Do 20 minutes. It's the final countdown. Did the Doctor really get rid of the Toy Maker? Well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, that box is just sat in Unit HQ, and we never know what's going to happen to it. Could ain't the return of Leeds. Fair, the Master's been quite overused in New. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, and it annoys me more as well because like the Cybermen just don't seem to get like a chance to be in an episode on their own. Do you know what I mean? It's always just here's the Master. Oh yeah, the Cybermen are here as my like sidekicks. Like let the Cybermen have their moment. You know what I'm saying? Because like think about it, the last few Cybermen stories we've had: Dark Water, Death in Heaven, Missy and the Cybermen. World of Dark Falls, Master, Missy, and Cybermen. Series 12. Obviously, yeah, sure. Haunting is without the Master, but ultimately, the Cybermen get superseded by the Master in that finale too. And then Power of the Doctor, they're the sidekicks to the Master and the Daleks. Like, just let them have some time on their own. I don't really know what else to put in chat, so I'm going to leave this in the stream background and chill. Fair enough. Have a good time. I've still got about 20 minutes left. And then I probably will head out because it's been a while, but I've been enjoying it. It's been a good time. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't. There's 263 of you watching. Let's see if all of you can't watch it. Let's see if we can get the like count to shoot up in real time. I'll put it on screen. Let's see if we get it up. It's on 155 right now. Let's see if we can get it up to like 200 or something. I don't really know how it works. We'll see. It's on 156. I swear the best better not be with the Cybermen again. Yeah, that did annoy me. 159. Orange twirl Easter egg. Yeah. This is Terry chocolate orange, which is better than twirls. Oh, it's gone up to 175 all of a sudden. Yeah, why not? Any new concepts with all villains you would like to see with Daleks and Cybermen? Oh god, now it's gone up to 189. It just shot up. New concepts. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff you could do with the Cybermen in modern day. I like the idea that the Cybermen would be like a more cost-effective living solution for people due to the fact of like how terrible the world's become. Like that's the reason people turn themselves into Cybermen, because they can't afford to live any other way. I think that'd be really fun. 200 likes. Thank you, everybody. That went up quick. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting that to work as well as it did, but thank you. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. The episode called Monsters in Love. Terry's dyslexic is on X. Genuinely, no, yeah, it's like, it's kind of mad that like 300 people pretty much have been watching this the whole time, which is kind of mad. Cybermen take over reality TV? That'd be interesting. They should adapt the Flood, that'd be good. Speaking of reality TV, I'm going to show you guys something. Where is it? I probably should get it up on screen. Actually, yeah, I might as well show you. I'll just tell you actually, pretty easier because I can't be bothered getting it up. I actually was in Confused Adiposes Uni project. I was one of the game show contestants because he had to make a game show, and like my specialist subject was Doctor Who. I came second overall, I think. Yeah, I did. I came second. What if they called the last episode just Doctor Who? That would be better. True. I've not been watching. My eyes have been shut this whole time. Fair enough. Honestly, having a live chat to discuss these pieces of news is much nicer than looking through Twitter. Twitter's just a minefield, man. Boom is written by Stephen Moffat. Yeah, he's back. He is. He is. Nearing 25 subs is 25k subs is insane. Yeah, no, I'd love to get to 25k subscribers for season 1. I don't know whether we will because, I mean, I've been growing subscribers the last few days, but like my subscriber count's been all over the place. Like I think YouTube's been glitching out. So, yeah, like I'm hoping we can. Even if not, though, even if it's like by the end of season 1, that's still amazing to me. 25k subs is like a mental amount. Thankfully, Pew's retired from YouTube. Yeah. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get like 200 million. No, I'm definitely not. I don't even think I'd want that much. I quite like where I'm at, to be honest. I think the dream would be like 100k, so I could get a nice plaque. Other than that, though, we're waiting on the last title, Bryce. If you go on their Twitter, the rest of them are already up. Yeah, but if any of you haven't subscribed, I feel like most of you have, but feel free to do so now because you'll come up on the screen with like a little TARDIS animation. I think the finale should be returned to Ruby Road. I did see someone say it would be the battle for Ruby Road, which I quite like. It reminds me of the cancelled Sarah Jane Adventures episode, obviously following Liz Sladen's passing. It was the Battle of Bannerman Road, which is quite cool. So something like that I would dig. Harry's in a dress, let's answer his SMS. I need a Bowie episode in my life. I would love them to do a Queen episode, personally. I'm not a big music guy, but I love Queen and I love Freddie Mercury, and I'd love to see Freddie Mercury in a Doctor Who episode. That'd be fun. Gonna unsubscribe and subscribe again just for the animation. I think it knows then. Big finisher at 26.7. You can beat that easily. I did have a thing where I was like, maybe I could beat them, but maybe I can one day. But we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, no, I don't think it works when you unsubscribe and resubscribe. I think you have to be a new subscriber for it to work. See, it figured you out. They've released the last title. I don't think they have. It's still got 10 minutes left, right? Or unless it's leaked, because I know Cult Box. Did leak something, apparently. I mean, we've only got 10 minutes left, so, I mean, even if it's not, we've only got 10 minutes left anyway. Oh. Sean Lawson, thank you for subscribing to the channel or the stream. Thank you very much. The Death of Ruby Sunday, Leaks and Leads. That would be my Doctor episode. If I ever wrote a Doctor episode. You're not a big music guy, yet you love the greatest song ever, the Goblin song? You're definitely a music guy. They legally have to put you in an audio drama if you overtake them in subscribers. I mean, that'd be funny. I don't think that's how it works. I know Adam Martin, he's in a Big Finish, so it's not impossible, I guess. To be fair, I would love doing that, just going into like a recording booth and recording like a weird little character. And then being like, that was me, I did that. That'd be fun. A month of Sundays, I like that. That's good. We'll find out in 9 minutes. Are the episodes in order? Yes, they are, yeah. They're all in order. Be a bit weird if they, like, posted them all, like, out of sync. Also, by the way, if you're... thank you to Joshua Malaya, I think I'm saying that right, for subscribing. Thank you very much. It'll only work, by the way, if your subscriptions are public, so make sure your subscriptions are public, otherwise it won't come through. In case you've subscribed, you're like, why hasn't one come through? That'll be the reason. I have to leave the stream a bit early, but have a good day, Darry. That's all right. I've only got about 10 minutes left anyway, so thank you for sticking around. We're just waiting on the final title now. Yeah. Nine-ish minutes. Nice. 9 minutes, then the finale begins. Yes. I definitely should do more live streams. I think I definitely will. Just got flashbacks when he used to say thank you to from back when he used to say his members. Yeah, the problem with that was it went on a bit too long at the end of the video, and I was like, you know what, I'll cut that. But they should name an episode The Unearthly Adult. That'd be fun. They should call an episode like Of Doom or Of Death or something, you know, just for nostalgia purposes. There is, I am subscribed to you. Thank you, Henry Hackett. Thank you very much. You're great. Thanks, Dan Ben. Oh, you guys are so nice today. The seeds of the Daleks. Ooh. Remember that one, like, bizarre rumor that, like, Davros was going to be in Revolution of the Daleks and, like, was going to marry the 13th Doctor or something? Sunday of Doom. Oh, to be fair, I did have a little, oh, thank you too for subscribing. Ash, thank you, Ash, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I did have a little bit of a panic attack last night, right? Because my mouse stopped working. And I was like, oh, bugger, I'm supposed to be, like, doing stuff tomorrow. Thank you to Thomas for subscribing. I was supposed to be, like, doing stuff tomorrow. My mouse broke. I was like, oh, maybe I can buy another one. And then I remembered all the shops are closed tomorrow. Now it's just everyone. Thank you, Ben Winnow, for subscribing. But luckily, I found my spare, so that's what I'm using. Doom on Ruby Road. Imagine if she came back. Imagine if, after all this time. Yeah, wasn't it 13 was Davros's mum? Yeah, that might have been it. Something like that. It was something, like, really weird. Oh yeah, happy Easter, Terry. Thank you, everyone. Thanks very much. Just trying to interrupt you now. I know! They're getting cheeky now, aren't they? Imagine if I was saying something really deep and personal, you just hear, boo, boo, really loud. It's funny though. The Welsh Dragon Vapor. Yay, finally made it to a Darius in chat. Well, you're Welsh, so you're more than welcome. Big up, fellow Welshman. Yeah, I think I'll do more live streams. I think, when'd be the next best time to do it? I'm trying to think, like, I think, like, doing a live stream sort of maybe in the evening after everyone's seen each episode might be a good idea, but I don't know how many of you would be interested in that.
You will become like us.
Thank you to Jeremy Duncan for becoming a member of the top chair tier, which is like our premium tier. And thank you to Vanders Who for the £2 donation. Just saying, boo. Hello. That one did make me jump. I was expecting it. And thank you to Emily Steer for subscribing. I didn't realise that if these things got used frequently, I was going to be hearing them a lot. That was a slight flaw in my plan. Uh, 4 minutes to go. Thank you to Fidelia. Thank you very much. The 2 a.m. Thursday. No, definitely not. Probably the night after. Thank you to A Whofan 23. I've been meaning to join for ages, but I very much appreciate it. 3 minutes to go. I like Cardiff a lot, yeah. Obviously, it's where I live, and I like it. Would you like to collaborate with Mr. TARDIS? I've collaborated with Mr. TARDIS a handful of times. Yeah, I mean, obviously it would depend on what it was, but I would not be against it, definitely. Three minutes to go. Such a shame actors have been hired to tick box rather than being a good actor. I don't know what Doctor Who you've been watching, but man, I think Shooting Out was great. And like, he's great in other things as well. So, I don't think that is what they're doing. Call an episode trans rights to Angan and Erotic, true. We all want the 2 a.m. Tharos live stream. Listen to the words of your fans. You don't want to see what I would look like at 2 a.m. I'd be so dead. Darius likes Cardiff but hates Birmingham, confirmed. I feel like that's fairly based, right? 2 minutes. I mean, not even people from Birmingham like living in Birmingham.
You will become like us.
Thank you to Hidden Rio for becoming a member. Are they still doing Unleashed for this season? I believe so. Harry's making back today. I know, thank you for all the support. I haven't done one of these in ages, so I really do appreciate it. I forget how excited you guys get for these. I should do more. I definitely should. One minute left, guys. I'll put Twitter on screen so we can be ready. We can be ready. We can be raring. Whew, I actually can't believe I made it through all of these. One minute to go. The last minute is always the longest one. I'm just waiting for it to come to 5:30 now. One more minute, come on! Come on! I want to know what this finale title is now. Here we go. Empire of Death. Ooh. TARDIS. That's very ominous. Okay, Russell. I didn't know you were just going to pull out the most ominous sounding title in years. Damn. Empire of Death. Like it. That's cool. That's cool. Empire of Death. Great title. I agree. I agree. That's a classic style title if I've ever heard one. Definitely. Oh, hang on. I've just seen another super chat from Ben. It's not come up on my screen yet, but £2 from Ben. Bingle bongle dingle dangle. Thank you very much. Lickety two, lickety tar. Ping pong, lippy tappy two tar. Empire of Death is very classic here. I like that a lot. There we go. There it is. Thank you for the £2 super chat, Ben. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Another 30 minutes for the trailer. I think I'm gonna end it there, and you will be getting a trailer reaction and breakdown from me today as well, but it just won't be live. I've already been streaming for nearly 3 hours, so I think you'll cut me some slack just to have a little half-hour break. But I like that a lot. But yeah, apologies if I didn't get to any of your questions. I promise I will do this again soon. Subscribe if you're new, like the stream if you haven't, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye, everybody. See you in a bit.